Good morning, Falcons. This is a view from Falcons Nest. Today is Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. Here's a question for you. What Glen students may save a life this year? The answer is those who donate blood at the John Glenn Blood Drive, March 11th. See Mr. Merrill for details on how you can be a blood donor. It's sectional week, and don't forget that your sectional ticket has as much value as the gate at Tippecanoe Valley as it does in purchasing a 2024 yearbook. Bring your ticket to Mr. Kitchell's room to receive your copy of the friendship. We're down to the final few days of Black History Month, and we continue our focus on prominent Indiana African Americans with the story of Dr. Greg Bell. The 94-year-old Bell won an Olympic gold medal in the long jump in the 1956 Melbourne Olympic. Born in Terre Haute, he became the first native-born Hoosier to win a gold medal in track and field. He twice came within an inch of Jesse Owens' world record. But Bell had a difficult upbringing. His house burned down when he was a child, and there was no insurance to replace it. His father reconfigured a chicken coop to house their family. Later, he was encouraged to attend Indiana University, and he never lost a collegiate meet in the long jump. Until Greg was 7, there was no electricity. One year, the family substituted on almost nothing but potatoes. That's today's focus on Indiana Black history. In today's installment of Target 1600, one of the challenging parts about the SAT is that you individually have to score well on it. But there is strength in numbers if you study with a friend or a group to prepare yourself. Here are some tips for making a study group work for you. Assemble a group of peers with similar goals and skill levels. Find peers who share your commitment to SAT preparation and have similar score goals or skills. Keep the group study manageable. Ideally, a study group should consist of 3 to 5 people. Establish a regular meeting schedule so that everyone can commit to attending. You can decide on the frequency based on your group's preference. Assign roles and responsibilities to ensure your study group stays organized and productive. Assign specific roles to each member. Establish a meeting agenda to keep each session focused. Create a clear agenda in advance. These can include reviewing certain topics, discussing strategies or test taking techniques, or working on specific sections of the SAT. Share resources. Encourage group members to share their favorite SAT preparation materials, such as official practice tests, online resources, or useful books. Stay positive and supportive. Remember that preparing for the SAT can be challenging, so it's essential to maintain a positive and supportive atmosphere within the group. Encourage each other, celebrate individual achievements, and never hesitate to ask for help when needed. Stay focused and supportive, Falcons, and that's today's Target 1600. Now the weather with Nick.
Good morning, Falcons. So on your Glen forecast out there right now, it is mostly cloudy with a current temperature of 55, also a real feel of 55, and a good air quality. Now moving on to your 3-day forecast. Tuesday is going to have a high of 71, low of 54, and thunderstorms later in the day. Wednesday is going to have a high of 59, low of 24, and windy. And then Thursday is going to have a high of 42, low of 21, and sunny. That's all we have for weather. Now to Dust for sports.
The Falcons will be off to Mentone tonight to defend their sectional title against Culver Academy. According to the Indiana analyst John Harrell, Glenn has a 5.6% chance of winning the sectional. Host Tippecanoe Valley has a 71% chance. Culver Academy has a 14% chance, and Bremen has a 7.37% chance. Knox has a worse odds at just 1.12%. Best of luck to Coach Hannah and our team as they go after another sectional title. Now back to lunch with Nick.
So for your lunch today, we're going to be having a bean and cheese burrito or a chicken Caesar wrap with sweet corn, grapes, and chips and salsa. That's all we have time for today, Falcons. Have an amazing day.